Welcome to COMARKER, a program designed to make both doing and delegating your marking work much easier. And I'm going to give you a brief demo of how the simple web interface will allow you to do just that. The first thing you need to do is you need to add a student. So I'm going to scroll down to the Students panel and click Add Student. And I know I've got a student whose work I want to get marked more easily, so I'm going to enter Adam Curry's name and his email address, which is mandatory. It needs to be an active email address. adamcurry50@gmail.com, and I'm going to click Add Student. That's that simple. The next thing that I need to do is, because I'm lazy and really don't want to do all this marking work myself, I am going to add another marker to the system. Someone who I have an existing relationship with, namely John McKay. He does marking work for me in other capacities as well, and I'm going to add his email address, again mandatory, and then click Add Marker. But I'm not quite done yet. I need to associate John and Adam. So I'm going to go down to the Students panel where I see Adam's name, and I'm going to click Assign Marker and then John's name. And that's it. So now I've got a situation where all of Adam's work is going to be delivered to John's inbox. But I'm still going to be able to monitor it from the admin panel right here. So some time has passed, and we see that my student, Adam, is submitted an essay, and he's in a revision process with John according to my instructions. He's got 2 drafts in there. Let's open it up and see what John has said about the essay and whether Adam has actually made any changes to it. So I see that there are some comments and some highlights in red. The verb tense is incorrect on ascend. Adam has fixed that problem. And he has made a comment on a quote, "Valiant cousin, worthy gentleman." He says that he hasn't cited properly, and it looks like he's fixed that as well. And that there's a numerical agreement problem, not anymore. But the stuff that has highlights on it in red hasn't been touched. There's no comments on those, and it looks like Adam hasn't known what to do, or he just was too lazy to do it. So let's go back to the previous draft just to make sure. Yeah, we see that he's fixed the stuff with comments, but not fixed the stuff that has been highlighted. So we'll close this and wait for the next submission to see how John evaluates the document. So some more time has passed, and I see that some more work has been done on the document. It looks as though Jonathan has evaluated the document, and now we can see that he's given him a score. He's given him 81%. He's evaluated it using the 6 traits writing rubric that comes preloaded with COMARKER. And if we open up the document, we'll be able to see exactly how he did in each of the 6 categories, and the comments that John has made so that Adam can work on his essays in the future. Let's scroll down and click on evaluation, and we'll see that in each of the scores he's done pretty well, with the exception of conventions. Looks as though he's had some problems with citation, which we already knew. We already knew that he didn't fix the things that got highlighted in the earlier draft of the essay. And so that's exactly what John says here, which is perfect. I agree with this. I've, okayed the process. So until Adam submits another document, I don't have to lift another finger or click a mouse, and I hardly had to lift a finger in this process. So I have more time to do things like golf, because it's a beautiful day out, and I think that's what I'm going to go do.